Hey, so I wanted to help you out with this question here on these two questions for this first part of the dilation project or activity that we're going to be doing. So, when I am asking you to draw lines to determine figures, there's two ways we can do this. Way number one is that we can draw lines through the vertices, meaning we can draw straight lines. So, let me kind of show you here with my black. Yeah, we can actually draw straight lines from our center of rotation or our center of dilation, which is X in this case, and draw them straight through all of our vertices. And if they are able to cross evenly, right, it'll give us a way to determine if it's dilated or not, if they're all correctly dilated. Well, unfortunately, this one is doing pretty well until you get to this piece here. This last one here, if you look, right, will not go through the vertices of B. So that last little piece of our image there is not getting dilated correctly, which means B is not following our rule for dilation. Okay, so it works until you hit that last vertices and then you kind of realize like, oh shoot, B was not dilated correctly. Okay, now if we go over to this other one here, we can start with our center of dilation and we can work outwards and cross where we need to cross for our vertices. Well, if you're looking, right, if I go off a little bit, we're not going to hit A and B. But if I work inwards, you'll actually see that we're going to hit all of those vertices at the same time. And C is showing us that it's too big to follow our rule of being able to draw lines through our vertices to make sure that we have correct dilations. So that's kind of what I was hoping for this question here. And that's what you'll write here for question 3 to help you explain how you use those lines to figure that out. And I also just said it multiple times. So you're using those lines, and if they can cross through the vertices evenly, then you do have a dilated figures here. Okay, and then this one here, right, we can do the exact same thing. We can draw out our lines of vertices to see where they're going to cross, right? So let's just kind of slowly work our way in to see where our center of dilation will cross. Oops, that one wasn't very good. Let me start again. So right now we can kind of see it, but we're going to keep going and ensure that is the center of dilation. Okay, and you just can start in this outside and work your way in, and you will slowly kind of start seeing that center of dilation. Are y'all seeing it? Hopefully. So we know that our whole entire image was dilated from this center point right there, okay? I'm hoping that helped. So that's one way we can do dilation. Let me keep going here. Let me see how y'all did on the rest of it. Okay, it looks like you did good well on the rest of it. Having an understanding of scale factor for the most part, right? So scale factor, we are simply going to be multiplying our points by the scale factor. So dilated ABC by a scale factor of 2 with the center of dilation of the origin to form ABC prime, then translate the image 4 units up to the form ABC prime double prime. Right, so just know that for dilation, we're just going to multiply each point by our scale factor. So 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, and then you'll do our rule for translation. So you're going to multiply first here. So multiply, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. You're going to multiply here first, and then you will, let's see, then translate the image 4 units up. Then you will add to our y because it's going to go upwards and it's going to impact our y. Okay. Same thing here. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know. But that's kind of what we're working towards for this activity here. Have a great day, y'all.